Welcome to Bay Area Real Estate on Fox News Radio 910 a.m. Now your host, local real estate expert, Krista Mayshore.
Today in studio, we're going to be talking to Ben Salem with Ben Salem Properties. He does certain fundraising activities for people that are needing assistance with their homes. We have Ben Salem from Ben Salem Properties on air. How you doing, Ben?
Hey, great. Thanks for having me on, Krista.
Thanks so much for calling. I appreciate you, being here and taking the time and sort of, taking your day off. It means a lot to us. Our listeners have been excited to hear you. So my question is, tell me a little bit about yourself, Ben.
I work out of Southern California, out of 3 locations. I'm a REO broker, and I think if you guys don't know what that is, I help the banks sell their distressed assets. So anywhere from the evictions to the rehab to listing the properties.
Okay, great. Now, and I like that you, I know that you do a lot of mastermind calls. I was on one with you today on ways that we can always improve and help, homeowners out there. And one organization that you were involved in is helping homeowners that are in distress, that are about to face foreclosure. So tell me a little bit about that. How did you get involved with that, and what is that exactly that you're doing?
As you know, Krista, we're on the other side of the fence as REO brokers, and we see on firsthand what it's really like on the streets. And, some of these borrowers were put into positions that they should have never been in, and some just got taken advantage of. And some just like to gamble, right? Like going to Vegas and putting all their chips on red. And that's how some people treated their homes. And I
think the reason for that is that was, for so many years, the homes just kept rising and rising. And it was very common practice to take money out of your house to improve the house, to send your kids to college. And I mean, we've all done that. So I can see how so many people did that and did get put in a bad situation due to the economy.
Yes, and our goal is to bring back the American dream and teach borrowers that their home is a safety net and it's not something you should be gambling with. It's your roof, right?
Exactly.
And so that's why I decided to get involved and educate borrowers and make sure that they know that they have options out there, because many just do not know that they have options. So partnering up with the I.am Home Foundation and Operation Hope has helped me get the message across.
So explain to me a little bit about Operation Hope. I want to hear more about that.
Operation Hope is a great nonprofit that's nationwide, and they offer free loan modifications and educational workshops. And they teach you what we should have been taught in high school: how to manage your expenses, how to manage your incomes, how much money should you be saving every time you receive a check, right?
Yeah, the funny thing is a lot of people don't learn those skills from their families, from their parents, so they don't know how to do it. So it's so nice that Operation Hope is something where they can go to actually teach them and help them learn to do this.
Yes, and what's really exciting about Operation Hope is that they have workshops. They look like coffee shops nationwide. You could go into this coffee shop, and they have internet and computers, and they help you fill out resumes, and they help you submit applications to get jobs, and they also can help you with loan modifications. It's like a one-stop shop for everything.
So basically, the first call to action, then we're saying, if you're listening and you are behind on your mortgage and you are facing foreclosure or worried about that, reach out to Operation Hope. It is a free service, and see if they can help you modify your loan. Again, this is a nonprofit organization, so I would really be aware if you're, if somebody's asking you for money to help them, do not give it. There's always scams involved. Go to companies like Operation Hope, and again, they don't give us money for trying to plug them. We're just trying to help you know there's a place that you can go that's nonprofit, that's there to put you in the right direction.
Well, and keep in mind, it is illegal for them to command a fee for loan modification, so anybody asks for money is a bad thing. So
exactly, and a lot of people are in jail now because of that.
Yeah. Go
ahead, Ben. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, and what's great about Operation Hope is they have cubicles in banks like Wells Fargo and Union Bank and other banks where someone from Operation Hope is sitting at that branch waiting for you.
That's great. And then also it's also Operation Hope. You've kind of aligned with I.am Hope, correct?
Well, yeah, we have Operation Hope that's been featured on Oprah, and the I.am Home Foundation. That's a different nonprofit. The I.am Home Foundation, which was also featured on Oprah, is founded by i.am from the Black Eyed Peas. And what he's done is he's paid off borrowers' debt off completely.
Okay, so we don't want to make our listeners think that by going to Operation Hope or those other organizations that's going to happen to them, because I know it has happened. But please, we're not promoting
the phone
that.
banks are ringing.
Yeah, we would love to say that. Wouldn't it be great if more people were doing that? But I do know too. We're doing a fundraiser in September. You and I, Ben, and for the brokers to sort of to raise more money for Operation Hope, and I'm really excited about that as well.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it as well, too. It's going to be September 17th. It's going to be Operation Hope and the I.am Home Foundation hosting a casino night with live auction and music, with all profits going back to the nonprofits to continue to create awareness and educational programs.
You know what? I'm so excited to hear more about that. Ben, we're going to have you back on after break, so don't hang up. Please stay tuned so we can give you...
tell about your secret, too. Don't forget.
Exactly. We can give you more ways to learn about how to help yourself, as well as how you can save hundreds of thousands of dollars. Krista Mayshore, 925-325-HOME, Bay Area Real Estate. Okay, Ben, back to you. So, Ben, we have you on the phone right now.
I have a question for Ben. Ben, can you touch a little bit more on those foundations? It didn't seem like we got the few gist of the foundations.
But real quickly, Ben, again, say who you are and where you're from.
Oh, sorry.
This is Ben Salem, REO broker from Southern California.
Okay, Southern California, great. And Ben, we really want to make sure that our listeners understand exactly what it is that Operation Hope is and how you are involved in it.
Okay, so Operation Hope, their goal is to create a roadmap for you and help struggling homeowners remain in their home by giving them options and making sure that they understand their options. Anywhere from doing a short sale, if need be, to doing a loan modification. And they offer free loan modifications, and they offer free workshops to help you analyze your expenses and income and understand how to save money and understand how much money is too much to spend on Starbucks per day. Right?
Which is amazing. One cup of Starbucks is more than a gallon of gas. I mean, imagine that. Have you thought about that?
True.
A whole gallon of gas, okay, it costs you less money than 1 cup of Starbucks. And I see all these high school kids that are going and getting these Starbucks every single day. How do they afford that?
Good question.
Yeah, bad example for mommy and daddy. That's the problem.
Exactly. And mommy and daddy aren't probably teaching these kids, hey, you should be saving that money. You're going to be buying a car, you're buying a house. So Operation...
The formula, we just need to go back to the basics. Every check that you get, you try to take at least 20 or 25% of that, take it, hide it in a different bank account, and even if you think you're poor, that's okay, but you need to save your money.
And here's the thing. I think 25% might even be high for some people, so let's just say 10%.
Yeah.
Everyone should make a commitment to themselves and to their family and to their kids' future to put 10% of every paycheck away in savings.
At the minimum, but pay yourself first and pay everything else last.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So OperationHope.org. So OperationHope.org is the website you can go to. Again, OperationHope.org to actually find out about these services. Now, these are free services, correct, Ben? You've said that?
Yeah, it's free, nonprofit, and they have offices nationwide. As soon as you call, and they'll give you a case number. They'll assign a specialist who's HUD approved. And they go through intense training, the staff at Operation Hope, and they assign someone to you, and you have someone to hold your hand throughout the whole entire transaction.
Now, the event that we're sponsoring in September, there's we're having hopefully hundreds, if not 1,000 or 2,000 other real estate agents that are going to be going to this. I wonder how much money do you anticipate that we're going to be able to raise for OperationHope.org?
As much as possible.
Yes, I like that, as much as possible. I know. That should be a great event. I'm looking forward to it, Ben. And we want to thank you so much for being on air. We appreciate your time, and we appreciate, you putting forth your energy into OperationHope.org and trying to help homeowners. And I appreciate, all that you've taught me as far as that process as well.
Yeah, and thanks for all your help with setting up the event and for everything you've done so far. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, Ben. We'd love to have you on air again. You have a great day. Oh, real quick, what's the market like where you are?
It's great.
So our house is selling, or is it kind of slow?
It has slowed down. Our average now to sell a property is about 33 days, and that's very different than 3 months ago.
Yeah, we're not seeing as many multiple offers.
No, everything's slowing down, and I would say most of the properties are selling to first-time buyers, FHA buyers, which I think is great.
Okay, Mr. Salem, we appreciate you being on air. I look forward to seeing you in September, and good luck to you. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.